Yo, 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 what's going on? Give me a minute, y'all. Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Pete, it's crazy. How did this happen? How is Pizzagate real? I thought this was some crazy online people tripping out, bro. But Pizzagate is real. The Epstein files has revealed that Pizzagate is real. And I don't think in the sense of the pizza parlor. And I think yes, people gravitated to the pizza parlor due to the terminology. So let's just start out. Um, let's just start way back when oh boy, Podesta got his emails released, and there was some weird like language in there regarding pizza. And no one understood it. No one cared to understand it because it couldn't. People use code languages and they use code for a lot of things. And like if it's code, it's hard to understand. You really got to talk to him, right? He could say anything. He could say it was anything. But unfortunate for him that on when the files got released on these 4chan, 8chan websites were like, legit PDFs on there. And they noticed a pattern that Podesta was using language that they use. And this is stuff that not in Epstein file, but this is stuff we figured out through investigations that the media has not talked about. That the FBI didn't uncover the the language behind it. It's in the Epstein files that they did. They do have a document in the Epstein files talking about this terminology, but publicly they never talked about pizza as being some sort of pedophilic, some weird like PDF thing. You know what I mean? So that's the first thing right there. So the Epstein files has revealed that the FBI knew about this language, right? So fast forward to the Epstein release now. Epstein's talking about pizza. And the Podesta thing, we never got confirmation on that. It was conspiracy theorists, lunatics, radicals. It just sounds crazy, right? It sounds crazy. Everything sounds crazy when it comes to Pizzagate, Seth Rich, all that stuff. Everybody missing. Like the people who believed it truly believed it. But when it came down to like the actual facts, they really couldn't convince anybody in the public or anything that it would actually happen because no one believed it. I didn't believe it. You know what I mean? But the Epstein files, they're talking about pizza. You know what I mean? And then the FBI has a file with the definitions about the code words for PDS for pizza. So we don't know what's going on. So y'all knew about this, y'all hiding it the whole time. We supposed to believe that pizza, like now we know the situation. And on top of that, right, because multiple years of these files, these emails were released. It's not just everything they talk about. It's not just names and things they did. It's like a core of a tree. You get to see the evolution of the terminology. You get to see the evolution of Epstein, of these satanic. You know what I mean? It's not even like sick. They're satanic. This is a religion for them, right? So you get to see the gradual, uh, the way it go. You know, you get to see how it changes. You get to see how more intense the conversations get. But one thing that is a constant is on Pinky and the Brain. You know what I mean? One is a genius, the other is insane. They're gonna take over the world. You know what I mean? So it's crazy when you look at the Epstein files. You know, and it's really revealed that Pizzagate is real. You know, all these things are coming together now. They cheese pizza is supposed to mean child porn. You know, child court. You know, so it's like CP, and it all started from that like acronym. So they trying to find a code for that acronym so they get the cheese pizza. Then now they're talking about pizzas. Now you're talking about hot dogs, right? So you go from talking about hot dogs, and it's been proven when Pizzagate became a major story, they changed the terminology. Now they're talking about jerky and white tuna, you know, and grape soda. You know, it's different now. So it's like you could see the whole evolution of the whole Epstein saga, the whole and this is not the only one. You know what I mean? They changed it. That Epstein once Epstein went down, they probably already had other people trying to fill his spot already. You know, so we know that this is active. We know that the emails reveal that yes, they will change their terminology when the public's outcry right now. So you got to understand that now that we're talking about Epstein, they have then changed lanes to do their dirty business somewhere else. And everybody knows it's in immigration. I'm not here to like to play a political arm, but it's not through the good guys. It's definitely through the rich and elite buying these immigrant children off of whoever. You know what I mean? It's become more of a corporate thing. You know what I mean? It's not just Jeffrey Epstein middleman. You know, now they got a business of this trafficking, you know, and it works its way all the way up. You know, I'm not smart enough to know if, you know what I mean, like what they're doing with the stem cells and the blood and you know, and you know, I know it's satanic, and I don't think they just believe in this satanic stuff because it is satanic. I think they believe in it because like they actually see there's science behind it, right? So adrenochrome in the blood, like all this conspiracy theory stuff that people say is crazy. Why would they do that? There's legit science behind it to make you think like, okay, so these evil dudes are actually they're actually getting rewarded from their evil behavior. And they think they're getting rewarded, but it's science, right? Not a lot of science when it comes to Christianity, but there is kind of social science. You know what I mean? You be nice to others, it comes back to you. Like there's a lot of inner workings, you know what I mean, that happen through that. But like Satanists, they drink blood, they feel better. You know, and there's science behind it. So you wonder how these people become evil and why you think they're evil. Regular people wouldn't risk that, even the evil people, because they would get caught. You know what I mean? It's like it wouldn't even be it wouldn't even be something we think of, you know, regular people. But even the evil people were like, okay, man, I can't get too much of it. Like, you know, it's a big story. Jeffrey Dahmer, you hear about all these things, it's a big story, you know. But you got to have a lot of money, a lot of power to do it and feed like the whole class of people. You know, it's like Epstein is pretty much is writing a book for it, but you know they already changed the way they're doing it. It's probably industrialized. It's more commercial. Like it's they've been transitioning, you know. But we're gonna wrap this one up. I just wanted to touch that real quick. Let me make sure y'all like, subscribe, follow all that. Have a good one.